Legend of Total War here with part 4 of my Rome 2 Legendary Caesar in Gaul campaign. Now, before I get started, I just want to address a few things. Have more of a chat in this episode than actually play, I suppose. Just want to firstly address the comments from episode 1, 2, and 3. Most of you have a pretty general consensus that I've been inefficient with my legionaries in not using using the formation attack, and I actually agree with you. So I'm going to endeavour from now on not to use formation attack because I might have actually been able to defend Palencia when that army came before, had I not had formation attack on. So I've taken that into account, and I'm going to apply it. The other thing was, and Muse, you're one of my most prolific, I suppose, commenters, and you do often come up with some really good advice. But I want to address firstly. The only thing I really wanted to address was the comment in regard to temples. The reason why I haven't built any temples is because I declared war on everyone on turn 1, so naturally I focused on a military first. If I didn't focus on a military, I wouldn't have Palencia now. If I had built a temple here, a temple at Palencia, it would have done fucking nothing to defend the city. So my primary objective or goal at first is to build up my military, and then of course I will build up the temples and shit like that. It doesn't even matter if a rebellion happens, as we've seen at Massalia. There's been like 4 fucking rebellions here, and I've squashed them all. And my army here is still in the exact same condition it was, buddy, 6 turns ago, whatever it was. I did lose Narbo, but that was to be expected. I couldn't defend such a wide berth, a wide amount of area. But that's dealt with now. The other thing I want to deal with, I suppose, address, is just an overview over the year. So this has been my first year on YouTube. I started on January 1st of this year with my episode 1 of my Blitz campaign of Medieval 2. It was this time last year that I was actually doing the campaign, so it's been a year since then. So come a long way since then. Obviously come from no subscribers to now 2,535, I think, at last check. So pretty good, I think, pretty good growth, and great to see so many people supporting me, of course. And of course, I've always appreciated everyone that's come to my Facebook page and offered comments and sometimes criticisms even. That's all good. Sometimes I lose my temper. Just take it with a grain of salt. Fuck, I've just got a temper problem. Just accept it, for fuck's sake. Anyway, what was another thing? The other thing I want to address is the clear problem with my channel is I now have something like 9 active Let's Plays. This is primarily because there's been so much content pumped out by Creative Assembly that I'm trying to bloody cover it all. In January, I will not start any new campaigns. It's going to be my time of cleaning them all up. Now, the campaigns that I'm talking about are the Rome on Rome 2, Rome on Rome 1, Carthage, this is Total War Carthage, Bactria, this campaign, the subscriber challenges. There's a couple there that I've really need to get back onto those, and of course my scripted campaigns, the Peasant campaign, the Empire Blitz campaign, and Shogun 2 Ikki campaign. So obviously I've got a lot of unfinished campaigns, so I really shouldn't be starting any more. This is the last one I'm going to start until I've finished off a few of those. The scripted episodes take me a lot longer to deal with, so obviously I can't guarantee I'm going to finish those by the time I start a new one. But I've got a lot of interesting ideas for next year, and I really think we're going to come up with some great content for my channel that's going to give you guys hours of entertainment. But anyway, that's, I think, all I want to address for now. Let's get back into the fucking campaign, which I want to step it up a bit in regard to aggressiveness, because it's already turn 8 and I'm only sitting on 7 regions, which is, I guess that's to be expected considering I declared war on everyone, but I want to expand further. Now, where was I? Alright, technology. I have just researched this, which provides public order. I need to focus more on public order technologies. So what have I got? This will, in 6 turns, can provide me with 2 public order, won't cost me anything, or I've already got Mark Antony, go for this in one turn, get 2 public order, but that's going to cost 2,000. That's okay because I've got the money because I just finished an objective. My next objective is not going to happen. Not anytime soon. I have clearly got public order problems, but that's okay because any rebellions that show up, I can handle them. It's better to have a high tax rate, I think, at this stage. So, I mean, let's just see what the difference is between, high tax. Oh, it's actually got a word for it now. It's extortionate tax rate and what's this? Normal. So there's more than 1,000 talent different, and if I go to low, it's pretty big difference. And so that's why I'm jacking up the money because I mean, essentially, all this public order, it'll all be fine as soon as I get a few techs, even on this level of taxation. And once I've established a few better buildings, like that's already finished, and so is that. But yeah, just a bit further on, then things will get better, I think, for myself. Okay, so over here, 14% culture. The culture doesn't seem to grow as quickly as it did before, and a few people have commented saying that it doesn't even go to 100% anymore unless you've got like a radical amount of influence. I don't really care. Whatever. Kind of makes sense to me. I mean, even conquered cultures, it takes a very long time essentially to absolutely eradicate the old culture. I mean, if you look at I don't know if this is racist or anything, but look at America now, USA. They've still got their natives. That they're not autonomous at all. They've been integrated into the population. That's some fucking 300 years ago, or 200 years ago, and their culture is still alive, even if it is largely diminished. Why should it be any different from the Romans? Unless, of course, you commit genocide, which isn't particularly effective in my opinion. Unless you want to have fun. It's very effective for fun. In a video game, that is. It's not taken in real life. Alright, so I don't really have big public order problems in Helvetia, but that's largely because we had a rebellion, which I dealt with, and I've still got military units. We've got Caesar up here. Alright, I can't march out just yet because this is going to take a turn or two to replenish. Well, that's fine. Is it being taxed? It is. If I didn't tax it, oh, there goes a lot of my money, so no. Need to tax it. Alright, so maybe I'll just focus on building. Do what Admir says and maybe build some temples. Actually, what I prefer to build is amphitheater in Insubria and in Genoa. I would like to destroy or have another building chain so I can get that what's it called, the amphitheater, but it's not an option just yet. At Palencia, I don't think I'm going to lose Palencia again, so I will go ahead and get that consecrated ground. Over here, how's the culture? It's at 18%. It's growing very slowly. Not likely to get another rebellion just yet. And these guys that have taken out Narbo, they have to deal with the rebellion now, so sucks to be them. What are these? Savage dogs, whatever. At your command. Yeah, there's not going to be a rebellion here anytime soon, so it takes 4 turns to convert that over, or I could rebuild it from scratch, and it would take 3 turns. 1 turn to demolish, and it would cost me an extra 200 to purchase. I can't be fucked with that. Converting this over cost me 1,320. I think that's important to do so because I'll get a better garrison. Now what else? Now around here I don't need fishing ports, I need harbours because it provides me with pretty good income. I wonder if I should destroy that. No, maybe no. Yeah, I'll get that. That'll provide some good income over time. And at Veracellum, I don't think this region is really going to provide me with a lot of public order problems, even though it's at -6 at the moment. Let's see. Oh, events are +6. I wonder what happened. I can't remember. Let's have a look. It must be something around here. Oh, well, I didn't know this. Plus 15% tax rate. Yeah, as if I give a fuck about diplomacy with all factions. When did that happen? Ah, it's because of the Imperium. Right. I didn't know that. So it gives me 15% tax rate. Well, that's good. I should improve my Imperium. Uh, I'll expand in Subria. I don't like that being there. That should really be over here. And I really should have my military center somewhere in a region where there's 4 settlements. But I'll leave it here for now. Alright, for now let's build consecrated ground because public order is not perfect there, obviously. And maybe I will build up the Roman village here up as well. So that's chewed up a bit of my money. Very sort of turtle tactics here, but you kind of need to if you're going to go, this is total war. Had I just gone just regular sort of picking my targets as I saw fit, I wouldn't need to turtle quite as much. The other thing I should probably do is send these guys back to maybe recruit a few more legionaries, but of course the upkeep on them is quite high. I mean, essentially, even if they come back here with another full stack, I should be able to defend it, now that I'm not going to use formation attack. And over here, these guys aren't needed here, so... Alright, how am I going to get them? Alright, I will actually leave them here for now, and they'll just provide a little bit of extra public order. So, they get some levels up. Ah, fuck off. Bloody piece of shit! Alright, that's better. And over here, nothing's going on. Maybe I should convert that. Yeah, I could. Iron doesn't really bother me because I'm not trading. Maybe I should destroy this and build a farm. I think that would be a better idea. So I'll get rid of that for now. And I think it's time to move on to the next turn. Save up a bit of money. But before I do that, let me see. Yep, all at war. Politics, there's nothing to really worry about. Or what the fuck do I need promotions for? Yeah, might as well. Better than nothing. It's not costing me anything. Why not? Free promotions all around, fuckers. 1% upkeep for all land units. Does that make an effect on me? I don't think so. So, Brutus, you get an upgrade. That hasn't updated my income. I don't see any difference. This isn't doing jack shit for me. Can't upgrade Caesar because he'd be a consul, wouldn't he? Or proconsul. I don't know. Whatever. These guys don't need them as statesmen. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Moving on to the next turn. That was a very long-winded sort of turtle tactic there. Time to get aggressive again. Too much time sitting on my ass makes me fucking soft. Time to get out there and kill some fucking Gauls. Fuck. Or, look, they'll come to me. And that gives me extra public order. Yeah, outright outraged. Well, you can suck my dick. Alright, so... is this anything I need to worry about? No, not really. I mean, I've got men here. I've got 3 legionaries. Oh, wait, is that a full stack? It is a full stack. Ah. Shit. Maybe I should cancel that just in case. No, I reckon I can handle it. Fucking grow some balls. Alright, what about mercenaries? Because I got no boiling oil, I know that much. They're going to come by ship, so all their cavalry's, which they don't seem to have any. Maybe another thing I could do is hire a navy. Need to be careful on this one. I mean, if they're going to come here by sea, then maybe I can hire a few other generals so they can reinforce. Anyway, I'll deal with that in a minute. What about these guys? Can they make it over there to help? They can. Alright. Alright, no worries. Send them over there. Leave that guy there. Because I don't think this one can attack. He can Yeah, he can't get me there, so he'll just reinforce. And that's 3 armies if you include the garrison. So if I have one more general there, that's as many troops as I can get there. But essentially that really should be enough to handle these bunch of Gaulish dickheads. Alright, and over here, what are we looking at? I think I'm good enough to move on. I mean, I lost a few cavalry units, but I fucking hate these light horse. I'd much rather have my proper equity. I hate auxiliary. Whatever. Technology, let's see. So I've just married off Julia. Can get 5 Imperium with that. That's going to cost me money, though. 10 marble, that's useless to me. Up to 4 public order from Latin culture. That could be useful. That'll cost me 6,000 to get to there. And look, my Julia is dead already at that stage. But then again, that's minus 2%. Yeah, no. Useless. Minus 20% political technology cost. That is useful. I think I'll get that. And it'll also allow me to get dignitaries. What else is there? Hang on. What's this? Oh, yeah, champions. I can definitely make use of those. I've already got Mark Antony. 10% movement speed. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I think I chose well with that. That'll do. Now then, how are we going for public order here? It's under taxation, but... let's see. Now, if I was to assign this person onto the army, what would that provide? I don't know. Maybe I'll just bring him up here. Let's have a little look. Okay, so the Swabi are there. Definitely want to kill those fucks. I don't think I've got anything to worry about. I would like some more legionaries. I'm only at 15 units, and essentially I don't want to have any Gaulish fuckers barbarianizing my stupid army. Well, it's not stupid army, but they're making it stupid. I'm very anti-barbarian, if you haven't noticed. I'm very imperialistic Roman. Through and through. Fucking red-blooded Roman. Though, the type of Roman I would be along the lines of the supporters of the Empire, not the Republic. To an extent, I don't think the Empire should be hereditary. I think that if you're going to have an Empire, elect your fucking Emperor. But I think the Senate was bloody stupid sometimes.
Ready for orders.
Let's convert this over. So, hang on, wait. Maybe better if I did that. And that takes up most of my money. But that's okay. Alright, if I was to march, I could get there in next turn. But if I took them out of the city, how bad is the public order going to be? Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Alright, let's move on. Let's do it. We'll get to them next turn.
How can I be of assistance?
They're recruiting some more units. It's not going to stop me. I don't think. Vericillum. It's not that bad. It is starting to become a bit of a problem. This is a bit of a problem. That's okay, I'm working on it. Need the money though. See, I've already lost a little bit of money just due to some shit. It's early August, and I'm going to recruit another general. Actually, I reckon if this army came here with what I've got, they'd fucking get annihilated, so they can get fucked. I'm not hiring any more units, they're on their own. Bag of shit. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn. Just need to make sure I'm at war. I am. Let's move on. I think I'm going to focus on finishing this campaign first because it's quicker. Oh, I didn't know they could fucking do that. Shit. Alright, how am I going to get out of this? Probably can't. Should have thought of that. I didn't, whatever. Not a big deal. Well, it is. It's a oversight on my behalf. They didn't... Are they making their attack or what? They will. They make their attack. This is actually very stupid of them, because now they don't have any ladders. Not that they utilize them very often. Killed my fucking general there that was actually quite decent. Anyway, whatever. This guy's better. He's going to get more experience. I do have to do this manually. Let's get on with it. Alright. I don't have much of a garrison, of course, but... And it's foggy, which I don't know if that's going to come in handy for me. First thing that's going to happen, I think, the enemy are going to... Oh, I get these guys as well. A few more legionaries. Well, that's good. Definitely make use of them on land. First thing that's going to come at me are, of course, the ships. Where are they? Fuck, I would have preferred it to dry. It's just easier to deal with. Okay, so whatever. They'll probably send 3 in through here, and they'll get slaughtered. Actually, 2, because these guys... Well, actually, I don't need them to dock there. Maybe it would be better if I did 3, kill more of them. And these guys can just dock there. Or disembark. Whatever. Have the legionaries wait here, and we'll just kill them as they come. I'll try to avoid using my general in combat because I don't want him to die. I seem to be losing a lot of generals in this campaign. And of course, the enemy reinforcements will eventually arrive. I don't have access to boiling oil just yet, so gonna be relying a little bit on my towers. But once they come through, my legionaries will just fucking chop them to bits. I have bloody Gaul sandwiches for breakfast. Alright, I'm going to pause the video until these guys get their shit together. Okay, so oversight on my behalf, I forgot to move these guys out, and here come the Gauls. Luckily, I saw it probably just in time, and I probably... Oh, fuck. Well, luckily that's only garrison units, but that was an oversight on my behalf. Jeez, I'm doing shit today. It's not a big deal. And where the fuck are they doing? How many kills you get? You better get some. 24. Oh man, I could have done so much more had I got them inside. Being lazy. Come on. Okay, skirmishers, need to make use of them as well. And the general, got plenty of abilities. Oh, fuck's sake. Gotta remember to do that. Too bad I can't tell to automatically do that from now on. I have to manually do it every single fucking battle. I mean, why would they put in an ability that just makes your units shit? I don't get it. It doesn't really provide any real information as to what the stats are and all that kind of crap. Haven't really been playing a lot of this game lately. Even though I've been uploading a lot, that's just because I had stockpile. All the Carthage and Rome videos that I was uploading, they're all patch 6. I haven't even, because I made a huge stockpile. Didn't play too much of patch 7 before patch 8 came out. Not that I was bored of it or anything, I was just busy with other shit. But things are slowing down now due to Christmas, so I can focus more on gaming a bit. Oh yeah, the other campaigns I need to finish off, of course, my multiplayer campaigns with Oivio and Delicious TZM. Can't forget about them. Okay, that could take a while. In the meantime, need to deal with these fuckers over here. What a waste that was with that ship, the legionaries from there. They would have been so useful had I got them inside. I just shouldn't have forgot about them. Stupid. It's not going to matter in the end, provided I win. But if I lose based on like the smallest margin, I'm going to kick myself in the ass. Levy Freeman, Spear Nobles. Right.
Skirmishers! All right. By your command.
What's going on here? They've stopped burning down the gate.
Skirmishers! Legionaries!
Right, so formation attack is off. Let's see how much better they perform.
Legionaries! Melee troops await legionaries!
So far they're doing well. Let's go cinematic camera.
Melee infantry! Legionaries! Your orders!
Okay, it's one battalion down.
Advance!
I should be using my general's abilities. Let's see, what have we got? Inspire, that's useful.
Legionaries!
Of course the Spear Nobles will be doing more damage than the other units that I had. That they had, sorry.
Legionaries!
But against 3 of my units of legionaries, they should be sorely out fucking classed. Bring the hammer down on these fucking Gauls, that's what I say. Bring down the Imperial Eagle.
Legionaries!
We haven't killed the general. Oh, that's right, I turned off Decamp, so I have no idea if he's dead or not. Doesn't matter. Okay, so these guys have gone passive. 8 patches in, and we still can't get good siege AI. I mean, I enjoy winning as much as everyone else, but this is kind of... it just devalues it. I like winning against all odds, not winning against fucking stupid Mongoloids. I mean, I know Creative Assembly will get there eventually, but fucking hell. I mean, you can't program this level of stupidity. Well, I guess you can. Here it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, even despite all the shit AI and all that kind of crap, Rome 2 is still the best fucking, you know, Rome era strategy game out there in this kind of area. It's all about the battles for me. All about the battles. You don't get this kind of battles with any other game series. At least I don't think so. Yes, so I'm going to get my skirmishers up here. I'm sure you've gathered what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot down at them, which actually might be a stupid idea because their slingers may shoot at me. But if they do, then I'll move.
Fire!
You guys shooting yet? Yep. Okay, so they are shooting at my Celtic skirmishers, but so far they haven't got any kills, so if they're not killing my men, there's no real need for me to take them off the walls. And how are they going for kills? Whoa, fuck me sideways. They're doing really well. I'm keeping them up on the walls. Shit. Okay, so they've activated again. Well, that's good. They've almost burned through the gate. It's pretty much too late for them now. They've taken too many casualties. What the fuck are they going to do against my legionaries? Yeah, come in there and they're going to fucking get slaughtered. Alright, you can come back off the walls now. You've got no more ammo. Actually, get over here. Just stay away from them. That's funny, it's not what I told them to do. That's not what I told them to do at all. But whatever, I don't give a shit. And bringing down the hammer. Now, the early game in regard to these AI armies isn't really going to be a problem because it's all just levy shit, and they're up against legionaries, because I can get legionaries at level 1 friggin' army buildings. However, the longer I leave this, the harder it's going to get. Once they start getting Oathsworn and Chosen Swordsmen and all that kind of shit, I'm going to be in serious trouble if I don't have big armies, big empire, big fucking Praetorian assholes ready to kill these bastards down to size. So that's something I need to work towards very quickly. Because armies of Levy Freemen probably aren't going to last very long. Jeez, they were weak. What a bunch of weaklings. It's going to sally out. Look at what the fuck was that? That was like the biggest joke I've ever seen. I'm not chasing after that. What a bunch. Oh, I should though. Up with 32 men. Fuck it. Yeah, well, they died, of course. But that's fine, they'll recover eventually. And I think they took more casualties than what I actually did due to ending the battle sooner than was absolutely necessary. Whatever. Kill the captives. Okay, so I repaid my debts, which means that these techs are now 20% cheaper, which is fucking great. This stuff here, not too important. Level 1 horses upon recruitment. Well, that's good. I need that. So that's significantly cheaper now. Very good. 10 marble, that's useless to me. What do I get for doing this? No, that's not very useful. Nope, don't want that. Where's boiling oil? It's there. That's just too far out right now. I mean, these techs only take one turn and they do seem quite useful, even if they do cost me a bit of money. Especially that. That'll allow me to keep a march going really quickly. Well, actually, no, it won't. Not that. It'll allow me to... my regions that are Romanized to be under control, despite high taxation. We'll go with extra 5 Imperium. Yeah. Actually, that could be a mistake. I don't know what's going to happen if Imperium goes to max. Whether the shit hits the fan or what. Okay, so those guys are pissed off. Let's go find where they went.
As you command.
Okay. If I attack, they come as reinforcements. That's actually very clever of them, because they don't just automatically die now for being inside the city. And I still have to defeat them, at least I think. Public order here didn't really get any better. Why is that? I mean, it should. Provincial instability should be going down. Cultural differences are still a problem. It's always going to be a problem as long as there are cultural differences, because I am the Julii. Okay, so I got a good amount of food now. That's good to see. Should I expand onto... I really don't need to read that. I've turned off advisors off. I don't know why it's coming up. Yeah. Vesontio. Where is that? Yes, I definitely want to take this... control this province. Just thinking whether I should wait or not. Nah, fuck it. Let's go. Hang on. I got an idea.
Advance.
Just thinking...
What do you wish of me?
maybe I should assassinate this general. Yeah. Doesn't give me any chance of pure assassination. The best I can do is wound him. So 50% chance there, roughly.
End them.
Alright. I'm out of movement for the turn. Doesn't matter. I'll just do that so that gets experience. Probably should have done that earlier.
Let them cower before Rome.
And they're going to show up as well. Unless I go night attack. But I actually do want them to show up because otherwise... I don't know, there'll be a problem later on. Yeah, loads of trees. I don't want to see that. Alright, dry is good. Too many fucking trees. Alright, yep, it's this kind of settlement type. That's fine. Now, where are they going to be coming from? They're going to be coming from about here. So, that's nowhere near me.
Yours to command.
Okay, so I can't be fucked waiting for the enemy reinforcements to arrive.
This gives us the advantage.
So I'm just going to get started on this artillery stage now. They've got all their units up in a nice big clump, but they're out of range. Well, out of range of my onagers. They're in range of my ballista. Doesn't matter, here come Germanic tribesmen. Yay, fucking useless. Alright, so... I'm not going to waste my ammo on dickheads like that. Need to get in closer. Actually, I should make use of my skirmishers on this, because they're not missile units. Be good to get rid of the Swaby early. This isn't their only region, though. I know that. This is probably their lesser of the two regions that they own. Okay, and here comes the bulk of their army again. And here comes the reinforcements as well, so that's good.
Missile warriors.
Okay, I think we can start shooting that. That's pretty dense. Yeah, here we go. Bring on the kills. Here we go on for kills. Yep. Good to see. Yep, just gotta wait, I suppose. Again, a lot of people ask me all the time, why don't I ever use explosive rounds? I still think normal rounds are better. Like, let's see. We'll get the ballista on explosive rounds. They've been getting a few kills. So, they're on 198. Watch what happens once their explosive rounds come in. Those were still standard shots, those. You'll see the explosive rounds. That was okay, actually. It works better against thicker lots of units, so... yeah, it's about the same. Still, it's more accurate to do that. See, that would have been a waste of shots. Who's winning so far? Ballistas always do better. Onagers are shit in comparison to Ballista.
Stone thrower!
What's going on?
Smash them to splinters, man!
So far, good amount of kills. Here comes the rest of the army. I probably should have waited for them to come, but I'm lazy these days. This isn't a blitz campaign. I don't need to be anal about everything. And the AI, they're still pretty crap units that they've got. I mean, what have they got over here? Oh, I can't see them yet. They're not going to have, you know, what's it called? You know, Oathsworn or anything like that at this stage of the game. So my legionaries should kick their ass. Okay, so I'm out of ammo now. Let's use up, hang on, before I use them, to make sure they've got some backup, just in case those cavalry come at me. Which is what they're doing right now. Would have been a perfect opportunity to shoot them. Just out of range. Got pretty good missile damage, these guys. Looks so much better without the fucking tails of the on the missiles. That was alright. Alright, I want to come from two different angles on this.
Double time!
Warriors, ready! Get running!
It's never really ideal just to send everything at one angle. Come on, shoot them. Yeah, kill these guys. Perfect. Be good if they died. Of course, I won't know if the enemy general's dead. I don't care. I hate advisors. But that's probably the most useful information that they do provide. Yep, he's out of there. Skirmishers are doing well. Haven't got a whole lot of kills, but they've shattered two of the enemy units, even though they were weakened prior to skirmishing.
Stop! No!
Oh shit.
Reload!
Wrong button. Oh, they're using flaming shot. I don't need to worry about that. Fucking useless flaming shot is against skirmishers. They might as well throw fucking toilet rolls. Alright, well that's all my skirmishes done for.
Get ready!
Time to bring down the fucking hammer. With a hint of barbarian dickheads involved. Alright, let's go.
For glory!
Wide formation.
Double time!
Okay, that guy was like jumping, but paused in the midst of jumping, but whatever. just waiting before sending these guys in to see if the majority of them will get into combat, and then I can smash their flank. Because at the moment, these guys don't need help. Maybe what I'll do is loyalty of the 10th. What does this do again? Makes them unbreakable. That's nice. Increases their defenses. Why not? For how long though? Extended period. Doesn't tell me anything.
We hunger for blood and battle.
Man, they're way better without formation attack. Fucking way better.
At the double. Legionaries.
Oh my goodness, I feel like an idiot having used them in formation attack before. Why would you put in such a fucking use? They're in formation attack. What the hell am I talking about? I didn't turn it off. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Oh, I can't get my shit together with this new patch. I thought they weren't in formation attack. Yeah, whatever. And now they're starting to lose men. I don't know. But what's happened is all the big sort of clump of infantry have come now, so good time to hit them in the flank. And I'll use these guys to go around the other side, smash them, completely envelop them. Hopefully before these guys arrive. Maybe get rid of these skirmishers actually. They could be really fucking pain in the ass if I don't get rid of them. Well, that extended period has ended. Whatever. But he used the whip. Yeah, we've got these guys. What's this? Frenzy? Yeah, why not? Whatever. Get into a frenzy.
Legionaries! Advance at speed! Legendoftotalwar!
We have got this completely under control. In fact, Caesar, I sent you around the flank. What's this over here? Yeah, go kill those guys.
Legionaries! Yours to command! Allied troops awaiting orders! Legionaries! Legendoftotalwar! By your command! Advance at speed!
Wonder if we can see Caesar amongst them. Should be pretty noticeable. Well, let's see. There he is. Looking pretty blasé, but whatever. I'm going to... I've always found ending the battle to be more effective than actually running them down, so I'm just going to do that. Now, how bad did I kill them off? Not too well, I think. Oh, yeah, they're damaged, just not that badly. Maybe I should have run them down. Doesn't matter. Let's see. I will... Should I loot them? It doesn't give me a whole lot of money. Could raise it. I don't think that's really going to be worth anything. What should I do? I think I'll just occupy it.
Your next command, we hunger for battle.
Boring little occupation. Alright, so... These guys were here. That's not really great.
Ready for orders.
Those guys aren't really a problem. These guys... That's a full stack. I suppose I'd have to deal with them eventually, but I just didn't know they'd be there. Alright, well... I think I'm going to end the video there, because I'm approaching a bit too long now. So, so far things are going okay. Can't say that I've done brilliantly in this campaign. I have made a few mistakes. But, am I going to lose this campaign? Unfucking likely. Anyway, like and subscribe. Part 5 is next.